has launched Operation Kaveri to evacuate its citizens caught up in the conflict in Sudan. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar said on Monday after nearly 500 Indians reached the main seaport of northeastern African country. A petrol vessel of the Indian Navy, the INS Sumedha, is already waiting at Port Sudan and is likely to ferry the citizens to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Two C-130J transport aircraft of the Indian Air Force are also on standby in Jeddah to fly them to India. France also evacuated some Indian citizens while repatriating its own nationals from Sudan aboard military aircraft. France Embassy in India informed that the country has evacuated some Indians along with citizens of 27 other countries as part of its evacuation mission from violence-hit Sudan. The French Embassy in New Delhi said on Monday that 388 people from 28 countries, including India, were evacuated. Earlier, Saudi Arabia evacuated 3 Indians along with its own nationals and citizens of other countries on Saturday. Saudi Arabia said it has evacuated 66 citizens of brotherly and friendly foreign countries that included a few Indian nationals from the conflict-hit nation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had chaired a high-level meeting to review the security situation in Sudan via video conferencing on Friday. During the meeting, Prime Minister Modi assessed the most recent developments in Sudan and received a first-hand report of the conditions on the ground, with a specific focus on the safety of over 3,000 Indian citizens presently located throughout the country. Earlier, Jaishankar had on April 20th met with UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres in New Delhi and discussed the developments in Sudan. Jaishankar said that the Indian government is in continuous touch with its citizens stuck in Sudan. The Embassy of India in Khartoum arranged the transportation of citizens to Port Sudan over 800 kilometers from the capital of Sudan. Sudan has been witnessing fierce fighting between the Sudanese armed forces led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces loyal to his rival General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo. Though the Sudanese armed forces and the Rapid Support Forces had agreed to a ceasefire on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr, fighting continued on the streets of Khartoum. Our sources in New Delhi said that continued fighting in violation of the ceasefire made it difficult to move Indians towards the port. The airspace of Sudan remained closed for all foreign aircraft, with the runways at the international airport in Khartoum being damaged on the first day of the fighting. The sea route was the only option for evacuation in large numbers. Most of the other nations also opted for the same route. The United States used military helicopters to evacuate diplomats from its embassy. The conflict began since a coup in 2021 between Sudan's military leader and his deputy on the ruling council erupted, derailing a plan for a transition to a civilian democracy after the fall of longtime dictator Omar al-Bashir in 2019. Elections were supposed to be held by the end of 2023. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates and news, keep watching Kaumudy Global.